And finally tonight, April is Autism Awareness Month, and during these difficult times, we thought it was appropriate to bring you one family's heartwarming story, which fortunately we were able to shoot inside their home before this pandemic reached our shores.
So Cameron, do you want to come over and read the book with me for a moment? Yeah. All right.
This is no ordinary book.
Everybody says I'm going to school.
It tells the story of a journey.
When you have autism like I do. So I just don't say a thing.
6-year-old girl named Cameron who's going to school for the very first time, only she doesn't talk.
Cameron has autism, so initially when she first went to school, she didn't talk. She wouldn't make eye contact, she didn't know how to communicate, hold conversations. If anybody would ask her anything, she just wouldn't respond.
So it was difficult for this fun-loving little girl with the dimpled cheeks and smiling eyes to make friends.
And so initially, like a lot of her friends thought she was being mean, or she didn't like them because she didn't talk to them. It's not that she wouldn't talk, she couldn't talk. Right, because of the social anxiety related to some children who have been diagnosed with autism. And so I was talking to my husband and I said, you know, we are educating adults about autism, telling adults what are the things you need to look out for, what are some of the signs, you know, talking about early intervention, but who's talking to kids about autism? Where are the books that are educating Cameron's classmates that this is what a person with autism may look like?
When Shaletta Brundage couldn't find such a book, she set out to write one.
I called a local publisher and I was like, hey, let's have coffee.
Shaletta is not an author by trade.
Left foot raised, left foot, ooh, that's gonna be a hard one.
But since 3 of their 4 children have autism, it does make her a bit of an expert.
Wow, good job, everybody!
Her positivity and perseverance willed this book into existence.
I dreamed about this. This is a dream come true.
God answered your prayers, Shaletta.
God answered my prayers. This is an answered prayer.
Here it is.
Here it is. It's my baby's book, girl. She's a superhero. She's a superhero in the book because everybody else is going crazy around her, but she's just calm and collected. And even though she couldn't talk, we didn't make that a detriment in the book. We made that something that gave her strength.
As a result of time and therapy, Cameron is now not only talking, she's reading and thriving.
Can I go to school by Shaletta Brundage?
Who's that, Shaletta Brundage? Who?
Mommy!
Mommy!
We finished up the book and we're ready to, you know, just do something different and amazing for Autism Awareness Month and try to educate young kids, classmates.
And this is not just for the classmates, but it's also for Cameron herself,
It's
right?
also for Cameron, my baby, because she did not see herself in these books that she was checking out of the library week after week. And so she doesn't see a lot of herself reflected in her environment and in her community.
What do you tell your friends it means to have autism?
It means you learn something different.
All of Shaletta's children learn differently from each other, and ultimately she plans to write a book about each of them, chronicling their unique experiences. But her latest brainchild is already underway. She's rented a bookmobile to give away hundreds of her books for free to librarians and teachers across Minnesota. The first one to get her hands on the final finished product, the subject of the book, Cameron, who can hardly contain her excitement.
It's my own book!
Our thanks to Shaletta for sharing Cameron's story with us all. And before we go tonight, the image of the day. She's gonna make it after all. Twin Cities resident Mark Fawcett made sure the iconic statue in downtown Minneapolis of Mary Tyler Moore tossing her hat into the air was given some much-needed PPE, now outfitted with protective gloves and a used N95 mask that was set to be thrown away. And that is our show for this hour. Be sure to stay tuned to ABC News Live for more context and analysis of the day's top stories. I'm Lindsay Davis. Thanks so much for streaming with us. We leave you now with a shot of a red Empire State Building, the ambulance siren red in honor of our heroic medical professionals who are at war across this great city.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.